Hello you. Hi, how you doing? Are you doing good? Are you here because you want to watch a live stream? Because if you are, you were in the right place, my friend. Welcome back to yet again, another, who would have thought of it? This is like the, actually, there's a number, isn't there? This is like the 170th live stream. I don't know if that number's accurate. If it happened to be so, that is crazy cool. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't know how many live streams you've done. Anyway, Bananas in chat, Zapdos, Ponybutts, thank you so much. Chronic Birch, thank you. And as always, Bananas in chat when we are live, and you can hear me and I can see you, and I can see this fella over here. Who is it? It's Vizlox. Vizlox is doing an amazing job with this right here. Absolutely brilliant looking, isn't it? Did I just like stand on something? I don't know. Oh wow, yeah, look, blue tint. There's blue. It's tinted glass. Actually, it changes colour as it moves around. Interesting. So that patch there is blue. Crazy stuff. Photon Burst. Thank you for the banana. Is there music? Says Tommycraft. Yes, that reminds me. Pre-stream song today was Yellow Man with Zungzi 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 Zeng. That is the name of the song. I got myself a little best reggae songs CD, and that title caught my attention. I immediately went to listen to it, and I really liked it. I thought that's a cool, chilled out song. Let's listen to that today. Now I've noticed that I'm in game mode 1, and that's because I've been going around cheating, giving myself tons of diamonds. No, not really. I've actually just been teleporting around, trying to fix a few bits and bobs. What was that? Oh, okay. Something or other. Yeah, so I had changed to game mode 1. Gugon Plays says, what are we doing? We are going to be working on the base. Also, just one more time. This looks really cool here. Can't wait to see it when it's finished. Yeah, we're working on the base again, trying to finish up that room. One of many... Now that's not mine, is it? That's not mine at all. That's the one on the opposite side of the room. Chronic Birch says, is this Xisuminati? Yes, it is. Xisuminati is what it is. Danielle MC said, hey X, what did I miss? Literally nothing. You have arrived at the right time. Chicken. Bam. Chicken. Oh, we got one! Woohoo! Well done. Well done. We threw an egg and it hatched. Achievement get. Right. So, the base, how is it going? Has the cactus farm been improved or done or anything? No. No, it hasn't. Awesome math. Let me know what's happening with that. No rush, of course. Just curious as to where it's gone. So, Folks did an amazing job over here with the sheep farm. Lovely. Love that. And down below we might have some things to look at, but Ponybutts need to tell me what's going on. I'm getting stuck at every red light. I cry. Ponybutts, are you in the car? Are you driving and participating in a stream chat? Isn't that illegal? I heard it was illegal to drive and participate in a live stream chat. I didn't really, I'm just talking nonsense. So we went on a little quest to get some... Oh, hi. To get some blaze blocks, and turns out I went, not really into that. So we'll go look through at a few textures. Let's go look in our storehouse. We are working on the tank room, or tank part of the room over there, and I'm aiming to finish it, but I am going to need some help. Minecraft for myself says, a few streams back I asked about the door drop thingy to your nether portal. Since you're not going to make a tutorial, is the redstone still on the Plotworld server? Can I make a vid? The door drop thingy to your nether portal. Not sure what you're referring to, my friend. Maybe message me again and I don't know. Tell me something that will make me remind me of what that is, because nothing's happening in the brain. The brain is like, what? Falling Babies says my resub didn't go through. Give it a moment, Falling Babies. Maybe it will. 8 people resubscribed in between streams. Also, Zero Sugar resubscribed in the pre-stream. So thank you to all of you for the continued support. Do appreciate it. Let's have a look. We're looking for just a texture. Oh, yeah, that looks so good. That looks so amazing. I want to try that one and see what we can do. Just something that's a bit brighter and pops out. And to be fair, those fantasy blocks look like they might do the trick. Plus, they'll have some variants we can mess around with. Let's give them one a go. Why not, is what I say. Is this Modpack server from Hermitcraft, says Basuman. It's not. It is my own Egg. It is my own egg. It's my own little mod pack made by Jatato. Themed in the name of I. Let's... wait, what button is it? F? Yeah, F swaps it around. Gets our... Oh, we've already got a chisel. And what other types of texture? Not much variety. Let's go with the plain one. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's not quite... I guess I'd like something with a little bit of red in there. It's not quite... I tell you what, though. We do have that plain red colour over here. The woolen clay. Didn't I, like, see that a minute ago? Let's go back and check. I'm pretty sure I saw that, but wasn't paying attention. Swing Chicken says the stream quality is low. Just bottom right of your screen, change the settings to source. Hopefully that'll buffer for you, and it'll be a lot better. Ooh, what about reds? Reds is kind of red, isn't it? I mean, if we're looking for reds, I think reds is probably going to be a good texture, right? Also, it looks like we can... How do we do this again? Control? Aha! Look, multiple textures. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, these ones are very high contrast. I like the first one that I saw. Don't think I'm going to sit there and go through all of them. Now, that last red one wasn't very red at all. Minecraft for myself says... Few streams back to... Oh, you've sent the same message again, buddy. You'll have to send a different message in order for me to try and understand what it is I need to remember. Ooh, bit plain, bit plain. Okay, what about this one? Yeah, we're going to go with that, aren't we? Ugh. Choices. Actually, I'm going to go with this. I can never make up my mind when it comes to building. So we'll go with this one just because it's got a bit more sort of texture to it, I feel. The other one's a little bit plain. Yikes, managed to put a block there. Minecraft for myself says, sorry X, no problem at all. Don't even worry about it. Just have a good time with today's stream, my friend. Villager and MC says, meh, red is ugly. Yeah, pretty much is, isn't it? Can't argue with that. So out you go. See you later. Oh, we got a visitor over there. Someone is sneaking around, trying not to be seen, but I've spotted you. I've spotted you. Bam, give me those blocks. And that one. Nice. Who is that? It's T Monkey T. What's going on, buddy? What's going on? I don't know, he's just watching. Let's grab our fantasy blocks. Didn't grab enough for the whole fence, but enough to know that that's what we're going to do the whole way around, right? That's not so bad. That's pretty good, actually. That's that lighter look I was looking for. And, to be fair... I was going to put some dark textures between these pillars, but just looking up at that, I feel like the lightness there is a good thing. So maybe we'll look for some lighter grey colours. Zombie Soul says, amazing stream, thank you. Holly says, or Hollylol says, can I skip the building? Are you referring to the building that I'm doing? Do you want to skip watching me build? That would be impossible, wouldn't it? I reckon that would look really good in the middle there, but now that we've already figured that texture out, I won't actually go with the copper. So, we need our tanks filled up. Now, there's a few people online. If anyone's watching, any of our patrons or such, and can come on here and help me out with this, because it would be nice to fill up all of these tanks. I can build the tanks and put them there, but I can't fill them up, which is something we really need to do in order for this room to be complete. So we may or may not get that done today. The next thing to figure out is what we're going to do up here. I wanted to adjust this a little bit. Just push it back a touch. And it's actually these blocks here is where I wanted it to go. So we need our basalt, our slopes, and a little bit of junky blocks to fill in the gaps. Right, so if that were to be in line, yeah. Basically I wanted to push it back by one. And look at that, it's a wedge slope. How did that change? Also, don't do that. Server, come on. Don't be mean. Wedge slope, there we go. Hey X, what are you going to do after you finish the base? Start a new project, something completely different. What that will be, at the moment, I am not sure. But I just know that I want to do some more building. I want to do something with other people as well. Get the whole like community here involved in something that's going to happen. That's about it. Annie Wiz says, why no face cam? I know, we do face cam all the time, but today I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to turn the face cam off, because we do that every stream, and You know, you guys are probably sick of seeing my face by now. Anyway, we need to open up that inventory and look for the right kinds of blocks. I don't see any. We're forever looking at textures in this game. Like, if you want to build, it would just be lovely to scroll. Like over here, we just want to see the textures here and click on them, and then they're in our hands. That'd be amazing. Can you join the server? Says Gamer Jig. I don't know what to call you. I'm going to call you Gamer. If you look on your screen, it tells you how to join. It's a patron server, so you'd have to be a patron, which isn't for everyone. And they're the same type of block. We can jump them on top of each other. Right, so, wait, we were opening this to look at those textures. Not seeing the sorts we're going to use at the back there. I think a little bit of wood in here wouldn't be too bad. Right, we can make some seared stuff. X, when I played your mod pack a while ago, it was cool, and I have a lot of 1.9 features, but it needs mods that added more biomes and mobs like Nature or Ender Zoo would be added. Try both of them. Flame Flash, the mod pack is a light mod pack, that's why it doesn't have tons of stuff in it. It's aimed for people who don't have the means to play big, heavy mod packs. I like these concrete blocks. Do you know what? I think we're going to mess around with the concrete. We can make lots of it easy. Let's chisel them to the same type. Oh, they are the same type, just different colours. So I'm not a fan of doing checkered patterns, but we might try something like that. Okay. What if this were basalt? We're going to have our tank here. That's basalt, and then across here we have a beam, and then it quickly transforms to a lighter colour. Okay, so... Oh, we got a noise in my ear. That's a new subscriber. I don't think it's actually a new subscriber, but possibly a resubscribe. But it says in chat it's a new subscriber. Do you know what that means? It means we've got to turn around, got to go into F5, do a little sword waggle. Elysian Legion, thank you so much for your support. Hope you have a great time with today's stream. Here is your sword waggle. And thank you for the subscription. Really appreciate it. So what do you all think of that? I think it's actually not that great looking, to be fair, but I kind of want to go with it and see what comes of it. Bam, bam. So we had the darker one for a little bit, and then it just all goes light like that, all the way up to the ceiling. Now, actually, I think the ceiling needs to be like one block lower, or higher. Yeah, higher, like that. So there you go. That's going to be a good. Do you know what? It's not like WoW, but it kind of doesn't need to be WoW, does it? It sort of does its job. So I think that might work. Jamaramo says, I wish Game Mode 4 had stayed around longer. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it too. I also wish it had stayed around longer, but unfortunately it just didn't have the kind of content. Like I think the idea was like halfway. Well, the idea is brilliant. You don't need to fault the idea. The content's like halfway there. It just needed a bit more depth and flexibility, and I don't think the command blocks are really offering that just yet. But maybe in the future something like Game Mode 4 could really be a thing again. Right, so we've got to go find more concrete to build with. And I reckon this looks pretty good actually. We'll get a big section of this done. Do you know, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. What do y'all think about it? Put half slabs in the ceiling, says Jerome. Do you know what? You might be right. There's a bit much depth there, isn't there? Yeah, let's give that a try. So we need half slabs and we need more concrete. So once again, don't let me leave without these things. Concrete and half slabs shouldn't be difficult to get. Falling Baby says eat. Eat. Yes, I must eat, but I need food to do so. Let's look for some steak. Oh, we got 49, that's terrific. Right, things that can go in here are eggs. That steel can go in there, as can the cobble, marble. A lot of this other stuff, though, are building blocks, which means they get to go over on this side. We'll need some of those back, actually. Getting ahead of myself here. Right, so what did I say? Slabs and... I think these blocks are slabs. I think you use those ones, so we'll grab them. We'll probably need a fair few of them. Actually, that's got to be more than enough. And what else? Factory blocks, probably need a few of those as well. So what did I say? Slabs and concrete is the other thing. God damn it, these chickens! Guys, stop laying eggs! You're wrecking up the place. X, have you seen Bob Ross? Yes, I have. I saw... Oh, Cube Hamster, hi, buddy. Says, is this Xisuminati... Wait, what did he say? Illuminati or Xisuminati? Illuminati music. No, it's Dungeon Synth by Orang. This is his new record called The 5 Seasons. And we've been listening to a lot of Orang because I want to check out the new album. Listen to it in depth. I've noticed that when I listen to music in streaming, it goes in a much more subconscious level. Like, it's not the same as listening to music when you're not streaming. Again, concrete. Focus, concrete. There it is. That's how much we have. We have a little bit more down below. I'm also going to grab some more factory blocks because we use them. X, did you see Deadpool? Says, gonna go? I did not. I am... Well, I haven't got any immediate plans to go and see it, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it at some point. Because it's supposed to be a funny one. And believe it or not, but I like funny stuff. I like laughing. I think everyone does. There's got to be like the most common thing, right? There's not people... Surely there's not people who don't like laughing and comedy. Anyway, we've got a new subscriber here on the channel. It's Kosh Cat the Cat. Kosh Cat the Cat. Thank you so much for your subscription. I hope you have a great time with today's stream. Here is your sword waggle. And thank you so much for your support here on the Twitch channel. And let's eat finally. Everyone's telling me to eat. We're on it. We're on it now. We got the steak. All is good. Okay, so we need to... Whoa. That is instant mine, apparently. We need to sort out our tools. God, forever managing things in this game. Right, and we also need those blocks, which needs to be chiseled. And then we need junk blocks, which I've sort of chucked them all away now. Oh well, we'll start with this one here. That also needs junk blocks, right? Or does it? Let's get rid of these. Yeah, the junk blocks are just to fill in gaps, really. So those go away. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, let's chisel it. Can someone tell me what game mode 4 is, please? Says Blaffy. Is it Blaffy? I think it's Blaffy. Game mode 4 is basically command blocks adding new features to the game to the point where it was called Game Mode 4. And of course, just got another noise in my ear. Something hit me then, I'm not sure what it was. But we got some resubscribe hype going on down there in the chat. Randy Nicole, 2002, thank you so much for your support. Resubscribing for 10 months in a row. Absolutely epic. Really do appreciate it. Approaching a year now. As always, thank you so much for your support. And I do hope you have a great time with this stream. Yeah, something hit me. What hit me? That's what I want to know. So we need to change that by whacking it with a hammer, plopping a block into it, and now when we place other ones alongside it, they'll also be slabs, which is good. I feel like some light up here might be appropriate, but I think a light, like a low light level, but I don't want to faff around with that really. Right. X, what is your opinion on Cameron that wants to leave the EU? I know next to nothing about this. I'm not surprised though that a country would want to leave the European Union, but I don't really feel like talking about that stuff right now. I don't really have too much of an opinion on it other than, I don't know, the European Union is probably not a great thing. In my opinion. I got hit again. What's hitting me? Who's doing that? It's Pony Butts. Pony! What are you up to? Let me know in chat, Pony, if we're able to go and check out what you've built down below. Because we'd love to go have a look at it. Okay, this is definitely coming together. Now this song right here, I like this one. Very peaceful. Okay, if you're wondering why those fans are getting covered up, don't worry about it. That's part of the deal here. Okay, we'll have half of that, and the other half be those ones. Very cool. Pony Butts in chat says, yes, come look, that's why I'm slapping you. Alright, we'll be there soon, Pony. We're just going to make sure we get a little bit more done here so we can see if it's going in the right direction, which it very much appears to be doing so. Right, that's looking great. I like it. I really do think that actually looks pretty good. It wasn't 100% what I envisioned, but with those tanks under there, I think it's going to look real good. We've also got another Noise of Year because we've got another new subscriber. What's going on? It's going crazy again today, is it? We've got Captain Dax236 has subscribed. Thank you so much for your subscription, buddy. I do hope you have a great time on today's stream. And here is your sword waggle. Thank you for your support. I need to go check how many we are closer now because we've had a lot of new subscribers recently. Thank you to all of you, by the way. And at some point we'll be unlocking those new emotes, and then after those ones are unlocked it's like something crazy like 500, which will probably be like never. Anyway, we're gonna go check out what Ponybutts has been up to. Ponybutts is a subscriber and a patron, and she has been building something amazing. Hi, meet Sandy, Sandy the Wall. All she likes to fall. And we've got another new subscriber here on the channel. It's my good old friend Cube Hamster. Hey, thank you so much for doing that, buddy. As always, as I say to everyone, I hope you have a great time, but seriously, cheers, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, Cube Hamster is subscribed. He also streams a lot here on Twitch as well. You guys should, of course, check him out. There's a good chance that we'll be raiding him if he's streaming later as well. So another one. It's going crazy today. There's a secret door here. I know about the secret door. I know all about it. Feel free to do your grand reveal, Pony. We're all here. I think that's what she's got planned. Also, what's that say? Weapon gallery. Yes, that's the thing that we'll do. That is. Do you know what? I got a cup of tea here. Where are my reminders? 20 minutes. I haven't. Well, you guys have probably been reminding me, but I haven't noticed it. Ponybutt says, "Oh my God, there's a bug." Cube Hamster says, "I'm laying bed." Laying bed or laying in bed? No stream this evening, sadly. Oh, you're not doing too well. That sucks. You sounded alright earlier when I spoke to you, but sorry to hear that, man. Oh, that's some good tea. Wow, that's nice and warm for once. Right, Ponybutts is on the case. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, there goes some sand out of the ground. Oh, wow! Oh, that looks amazing. Oh my God, yes. Do you know what? You cannot compete with that. That's absolutely stunning. Oh, there's lots of things down there. Block breakers and hoppers. What an impressive build. Love it. Look at these slopes over here. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is really fantastic. The ceiling's great as well. And patron... Whoa! What? Why am I here? I must have stood on... How did that happen? They wouldn't have put something right in the middle of the hall. Let's pop back and look out for that this time. Ches Tomato says, "Eaten anything good lately?" Not really, but I've been having like samosas and onion bhajis and stuff with hummus and coleslaw. Like as sides with my meals, and it's really nice mixing them together. But that's about it. That's you know, if you're interested in me eating habits, that's about it. That's all I got for you today. Alright, so how do we get teleported? I don't know. I'm now afraid to stand in the middle here. But again, really cool looking stuff. Love the bat. Oh, it's a little me as well. It had to be. And I've got little... Is that like flower pots for hand? That looks so cool. Oh, they're moving. Oh, look, they move when I sort of turn. That's really cool. It's a little me right there. And oh my God, that is massive. That is actually massive. I did not expect. It's a little pony button. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Alright, we've got all of our patrons in here. Red the Miner. Arangelo. Right there. Everyone's in here. Chinny Seal, as I like to call him. Demonator UK. Oh, look. And some of them have still got their Asuma skins on. Look, if I... Oh, this is too adorable. This is too adorable right now. I'm going to overload. If I... Whoa, if I do that, can you see my skin? Can you see little T-Monkey over here with his little... Super cute this is. Oh no. Is that Asuma Void, or is someone... Yeah, that's the little Asuma Void. Oh my God. This is amazing. Demonator over there has one. There's little Autumn. Oh. This is too cool. I love it. Oh, this is serious Ponybutts. Thank you so much. This is amazing. This is like my favourite part of the base. Also, I love the blorange like theme going on here, blue and orange. So those copper blocks, they look really great. And some lapis ones around them as well. Is that little knobby nuts? It's knobby nuts right there. Oh, this is so great. This is really great. And there's something, I think there might be more at the end now. I'm worried that there's actually more because, oh, look at the rainbow theme here. It's all hanging out down the end here. Have we got something to read now? Oh, they're looking up at the book. I think they're hinting at this. But what could it mean? What do you mean, the book? What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know. I could possibly read it. No, now I've got a sign. I am a sign. Okay, let's grab the book. Come on, give me that book. Book power. I want it now. Yay, we got it eventually. Wow. Oh, again though, this is so cool. Thank you so much. A message from all your patrons, written by Photon after an idea by Pony, probably agreed upon by all patrons. This book holds a thank you, Asuma, for all you've done for your patrons. Where to begin? Well, first off, the servers, the care and effort put into them is unbelievable. Everyone is free to do and stand for everything. I gotta say, a lot of this right here, the thanks really goes to May School Autumn and our moderators here on the server. I am a busy bee. I run around. I try and keep a good spirit with things where I can. But Stellian, you're gonna have to send me that message in chat again in a little bit because I'm reading the book. Yeah, big shout outs to our moderators in chat who help out on the server as well, and you guys do more than me. Believe me that. Yeah, so a big thanks to them for all they've done to make this possible. Let's have a look. Stand to say everything they want to. The amount of friendships created and maintained here is pretty big. I mean, a great example of the strength of the community is the great sacred tree disaster. Instead of letting the moderators and admins deal with it, almost every member available on the server spent at least a little bit of their time and materials and tried to clear it up. I wasn't aware of that. I forgot about that because, let me explain, there was an enormous tree created by one of the mods. It was so big it spanned the entire sky, and I think people were working on it for a couple of hours and we realised that it was less than 5% done. And apparently everyone cleared it up together, which is fantastic. It wasn't completed. After a week or so, the tree was set aflame. After all, only half the tree was cleared. Still, it's daunting to see the amount of people actually helping each other out. That's a great thing when people come together, isn't it? All of this can only oh, I'm struggling to read now. All of this can only have one cause, that same care and affection for bringing people together. And although the tree incident is solely involving this server, we don't mean to exclude the other servers, you know, the vanilla one, XVS, and of course Extreme UHC, all enjoying the same amount of attention. So anyway, as ranty as this has gotten, and for that we apologise, we hope this book and accompanying hallway may be an honourable monument and a token of our gratitude. May it fare thee well in the future, with many hugs, bananas and sword waggles, your patrons. Well, thank you so much guys for that book. It's absolutely lovely, and I love this room so much. It's really great. And Pony is on top. Aww. That looks really great. Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad you have a great time here in this community together. And we need to do more together. I've been saying that the next thing we do needs to be a community project. Finish this base, build a big community project, and then who knows where it's going to go from there. And Photon Burst has now got his mini me, and again the Asuma skin. That looks so cool. Oh, how do you get picked up specifically by your own one? Is that a thing? Are you going to pick me up? Nope, no one is. Is there a mini-me of me? I know there's a little Asuma Boy mini one. Oh, this is so great. It really is. I'm all laughed out now. I'm all laughed out. That's absolutely brilliant. Well, thank you so much, guys. That's really amazing. I can't say it enough. Oh, right, now we've got to go back to building this dingy little... dingy little smeltery that we've been working on. It's not quite as spectacular, really. Look, gone from lovely and colourful to dark and doomy now, which is not as great. Anyway, what did all of you think of that room? I've been chatting away like a madman now. Greek Warrior says, "Hey X, I'm new to your channel. I was brought in by Hermitcraft. What's this?" Well, first of all, welcome to the channel. and this is the Xisuminati Modpack on our patron server. It's a lightweight mod pack, and I play here with my patrons. I mainly do streaming. I have done some videos on the server, but I decided to knock that on the head after a while. Didn't really feel like videos was quite the format to do it. Let's grab some more of those fantasy blocks. We're going to need those. Let's chuck away more of this junk that I continuously accumulate on my journey. And the eggs. Keep picking up eggs. Oh, and I want to put the book in here as well. There we go. Put all the valuables in there at some point. Pain Havoc says it was amazing. Villager and MC, you know that's not an appropriate question. No need to talk about stuff like that. Lord Von Wolf says, love the mod pack. Excellent. I'm glad you like it. There's an update coming soon. And so now, we're back to this room. I guess we need to make some tanks at some point. The tanks are just going to fill up. The tanks are actually, like, offset. So I think that means we need to double up on this. Yeah, that's what we'll need to do. Or we could put, like, seared bricks there. Might look a little bit better. Because it'll mirror the floor. That being said, what if this bit was the concrete? That might be a bit much, but let's see if we can get away with it. Do you know what? I think I'd rather just go... I'll go with that, but I want to make this light. I feel like it doesn't mirror unless it's light. So I feel like I just want to go with that because it kind of looks cool. Makes it look like it's more part of the tank then. Alright, let's go with that. Let's go with that. More tea. I need more tea in me now. Sweetie Co-Monster says, what is your favourite ice cream flavour? I really like organic ice cream, especially like vanilla flavour or Cornish. Cornish and vanilla are probably my two favourite ice cream flavours. Wait a minute. Oh, right, because it goes... Yes, because it goes back here. That confused me for a second. We also need our basalt. There they are. Bam. Hey X, will you ever add Ender IO or compact machines to the mod? They'll be very fun to play with. We're not adding any extra mods. That being said, we are adding a new inventory mod and a couple that were already planned from a long time ago, but we want to keep the mod pack very light because if we add lots of mods, then it defeats its own purpose. It's supposed to be nice and accessible for people who have had trouble with mod packs because it doesn't have a lot of them, like a lot of mods. If we went against that, probably not the best of things to do. Okay, right. So the tanks are next. Like whoever came over here and filled these all up for me. I think it might have been Johnny DL. I don't think. Well, he's not online at the moment, but I don't think we'll get those tanks filled up for a while. So they'll probably just stay there. Stellian says that question for Minecraft for myself again. I meant the slime block elevator in the Nether in your base. You build it on your plot world with JB, if I remember. I still don't... Slime block elevator that goes to a nether pool. If you're on about the one that was on my plot world that I used to get between the floors in my base, that was made by Phenomen and he's done a tutorial on it. But I won't be doing a tutorial on my one because it's very specific to the layout of my base, which is an awkward layout. It's not like a typical, you know... It's like 10 floors or something. It's not your standard base size, if you like, so making a tutorial on it will not reach a lot of people. It's about the only way I can describe it, really. Let's grab some more blocks from over here. This song's really calm and peaceful, I like it. Is this like Dan TDM's modded survival? Beast by Jay, I have not seen his modded survival. But this is like a mod pack, so a whole collection of mods, and it is in survival mode, but some people will look at it and say, you know, it's kind of cheaty because of all the mods, but that's just how modded plays. It's like overpowered survival, so you can go and build crazy stuff like we're doing. Let's get that one back. Asuma, you made a video about the new snapshot. Fair playing, I've not. The snapshots are just getting, you know, minor bug fixes at the moment, so they don't really feel like they're worth reporting on. However, Wednesday, extremely likely I'll be doing one, since we know when the pre-release might be Wednesday actually. the rate things are going. Oh, there's the cobble. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, X, I've always wondered, how did you come up with your idea for your Hermitcraft base? Ideas, like stuff like that, I'm just an ideas person. I always can put my head to it and think of something to do, and I guess I don't remember being specifically inspired by something at this point. I just came to this idea that I liked this oval. In fact, I remember now that I think about it, we were on the plot world and I was just messing around with a storage area, and the shape that I came up with, I liked it so much I thought, why don't we just like make it so that's multiple floors, and that's what we did. So we kept the same shape for each of the floors in the base, and then the base kind of expanded from there. Jam Ramo, what are you talking about? I mean, you know, that's probably, if you're talking about what I think you are, this is no place to discuss stuff like that. Is it really the 1.9 tomorrow, says Jinigo. It's the pre-release. Now, the pre-release could mean that we're waiting another month. Well, probably not a month now. I think the way that they've been doing things these last couple of weeks kind of shows you that they're actually probably quite close to release, if now they're going to do this fast snapshot week thing. I reckon a few pre-releases and it'll probably be ready. But yeah, it's right around the corner. How did you come up with your channel name, says Kitty Septic Eye. How did you come up with yours, Septic Eye? Is that Jack Septic Eye? That's a strange channel name, Septic Eye. I don't know the story behind that one. Basically, Asuma is a nickname that I made up based on the word music, and at the time that I tried to sign up for Asuma, it was taken, and I was listening to a band called Void Through Materialism, and I just went, hey, and put Void on the end. And that's how I got the username Asumoid here on YouTube, because my actual, like, you know, in-game name is Asuma. Asuma Void is the channel. Right, all of this has got to go next. We've got to start building these side bits. If anyone wants to help out with the digging, as always, help would be really appreciated here. I hope there'll be more features in the 1.9, in the snapshots after 1.9. Really keeps everything alive and everyone creative. Yeah. More stuff is needed. I just hope that 1.9 isn't followed by a big break again. I think... I don't really think they have the same like grasp of the community as we do, maybe. But the community, like... 1.9's taken so long, it's like most people know all about it now, so when it does come out, it's sort of going to be old from the start, and people are going to be like looking forward to the new stuff before it's really here. Now there's clearly some water up there. That might be the water from outside, and that might dictate how we build this part of the base. This bit over here anyway. Also, we might want it to go a little bit wider actually. Hey, and Pony's over here, hello. Let's fill up some things in here that we're probably not going to use immediately. Oh, and that thing over there. X, have you ever used a pickaxe in real life? I hope you did. I've not been asked that before. Yes, I've used a pickaxe and a sledgehammer and stuff like that. Oh, ponies. Oh, I've got one of these. You said you wanted a little title. Oh, this is not what I thought. Oh, okay, no. It does something different. Bam, so... No, I can't see it, but everyone else can probably see it. What does it say then? Batman. Wait, does that give me a bat? Control right click to link. Control right click. You said you want... What? I don't know. But it gives me a little bat. I've got a little bat now hanging out with me. Doing some digging. Can you see that guy? Let's put him there in front of the tank. Excellent. That's cool. I've seen a little ender dragon on someone's shoulder before as well. That looked amazing. Right, so I'm not sure how we're going to shape that corner yet, but this one's going to be not only possibly a little bit easier, might be a little bit more difficult as well. So if we look at the layout over there, we'd end up with 3 basalt, then the factory block, and... Is it me? Oh, it's like, it's way too close, isn't it? It's so close to that thing. So I don't even know if we're going to have some tanks. We'll probably just design different tanks on this side. That'll probably look best. Maybe we go like a strip of basalt like this. Or maybe we'll break it up with factory blocks every other. Then we can have... yeah, we can squeeze this in here. What mod is that bat from, says a Phenon. I couldn't tell you. I'm not much of a mod expert, believe it or not. It's my mod pack, but I don't really know all the things that go into it. Destroyer Clark says, please read this. If you read my name correctly, I will do something for you. Please read this. Please read this. There you go, I read it. Oh yeah, by the way, all my new subscribers today, I forgot to mention each time that you can access the Discord app chat. Just seen that in chat, so yes, if you want to use Discord and join in the group chat, we're there. To be fair, I don't really talk too much in the group chat because everyone's always chit-chatting amongst each other, but if ever you want to like ask a question there and I spot it, I'll of course be around to answer. Let's chuck in those bricks. Bam, we had one left, amazing. And let's get in these blocks along here. So all of this is going to be the same down to the end. We've got to get rid of these though. One of the tanks could possibly have loads of lava in. Minecraft for myself says, no, not the one in your base. How can I explain? I mean the one with your face in the Nether hub. Aha, yes. I didn't do a tutorial on that. Right. So yeah, JB made that contraption for me. Yeah, and I didn't make a tutorial. So what was the original question, now that we know what we're talking about? Because I can't remember all of a sudden. Right, all of this up here is going to have to go. Not sure how high, but a fair bit of it will go. There's also a zombie behind there, isn't there? He's gone. He's left. Kim1234 says, just made an account to watch you. Thank you for doing that, Kim. Now you can interact with us in chat as well as watching. Kraken says, X, you have the mod random things. You can use fluid display block and you only need one bucket. Oh, if you have the mod random. I don't think we have the mod random things. That sounds like a really cool little thing to know though. Yeah, we don't have it, unfortunately. That sounds like a cool mod. Right, there's those other factory blocks. And it is those ones? Oh, I think I got the right... I always pick the wrong one, damn it. Knew I'd pick that again, right. There's one on the left. Destroyer Clark says, sorry bro, my name is said like this. Desertoya. Desertoya. Most people just look at the name and assume Destroyer, even though the name says Desertoya. Switch the T and the R around. That's because of the way the brain works, especially in a Twitch chat. Whoever's reading your message will probably be trying to read it quickly because Twitch moves fast. So yeah, but that's the way the brain works. It sees like letters in the middle, beginning and end, and it like tries to assemble the word. That's why you see those little tricks where they say, you know, read these words, and they point out that they're incorrect. It's clever. The brain is clever. Okay, those go all the way over there. Let's pick up that tank. We'll bring this all the way to that block. Okay. It's free in between, isn't it? Bam. 1, 2, 3. Bam. There we go. Bam. Oh, I wish that lined up perfectly, but it doesn't. Oh well. Doesn't actually look that bad. Drag Tom says it's the most clever part of your body. It might just be. It might just be. Now let's colour in these fence posts. Oh, they seem a bit more purpley on this side. I don't know why. Did I select the right... Oh, I've got purple fantasy blocks, not regular... Oh, okay, we got the wrong block type. Well then. It did seem a bit more purpley. It's all these ones here. It doesn't look so bad being purpley, but we'll stick with what we got. Right, all those blocks go flying around. There's someone here. I thought they were trying to fly towards me then. Will you ever do a console let's play, says KM. Did I say Kim before? KM12345. I will very, very unlikely do anything with the console, because at the moment I don't have a console that works. And that's about it, really. Sniper Lord says, X, what would you call a perfect mustache? I've never really thought what is a perfect mustache before, so I don't think I really have much of an opinion there. I'm not really a fan of mustaches. Mustaches? Let's see, let's bring up those blocks. So, purpled, fantasy. Oh, they're all purpled. Right, how do we make those blocks then? Aha, here they are at the end. Purpled, regular. So white and... oh, right, so we just need a little bit of bone meal. Which we have plenty of. Okay, that'll do us just fine. These benches have been used. Now, does it create more? No, it just basically gives you them back. What's your view on Donald Trump, X? Do you know, I don't really feel like talking about much other than Minecraft today. I'm in a Minecrafty mood. I'm not particularly a fan. I'm not a fan of someone who wants to build walls between people. Don't believe in that kind of thinking to solve problems. Also, there's this game called I'm Donald Trump and You're Fired. It's an actual board game, and it's got his face on the front pointing at you, and it's hilarious. Like, but what an attitude that he's got to make a game about firing people, like as if he's better. Oh, what a joke. Right, these things can go away. We'll put them in here for now because they've been wrecking up the place for a while, haven't they? Nascolaf says, let's do politics. Not today. We'll give it a break for today. How about that? Alright, so... are our tanks still there? Our tanks are gone. Or maybe I never put the tank... Wait, someone's done something. Aha! Molten copper. Was that pony then? I'm not sure. But that... oh, look, there you go. Preview. Do you know what it needs? Who can tell me what it needs? I want to see someone in chat that can read my brain and tell me what that needs. Because I know what it needs, and I think some of you might as well. Also, I think I might have some of what it needs lying around. Aha, I do. So who's going to say it? I'm looking in chat. Jacko Dragon says, you're fired. Oh, Ponybut says, X, do you want the copper anywhere else? No thanks. But thank you for doing that. Any other materials we can use to fill up other tanks? Just a different material per tank. And Jekko MC says it microblocks. Brilliant. And some of you are saying colour. Pony says tinted glass. That probably wouldn't go so bad. Now we're going to put these on the block side, just because it needs to be on a side. They'll both look pretty much identical, won't they? Now that probably I want it to be a different colour because it just kind of blends in. Once again, we're gonna cheat and forever taint the world with our cheatiness and destroy these with game mode 1 because surprise, surprise, I don't want to sit around breaking those at a ridiculously slow speed. 3 hour server restart in 1 minute. It's that time again. It's 8 o'clock. The server's about to restart, so we'll head over here and get ready to make some more micro blocks. Bars, says Lil Himmy. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. And we can probably chisel iron bars, can't we? Let's give that a try. Iron bars. What do you look like with the chisel? Because the vanilla ones don't... oh yeah, I reckon we got... oh, look at that. Wow, I like those ones. We're doing that. We're doing that. Lil Himmy, thank you for the suggestion. I like it. Let's grab... is that 1? Yeah, of course it's 1. Let's grab a... no, not even a stack, really. Can I put those back in quickly? Go in. Quick. Yes, they have. Right. Server restart. Time to drink some tea. JF says spit some bars. Oh, we did that. We did Rap Mechanic a while ago. Koshka the cat says, glad I finally caught a stream. Gotta go to work. Have a good day / night, everyone. Have a good time at work, buddy. Villager and MC says, Asuma, will you ever again play Agario? Probably not. I feel like I got a feel for that game. Maybe if they added like a big update, I might check it out. Red is Dead says, assume you got a nice red transparent texture if you chisel some vanilla glass. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We could use glass as well as iron. We'll check them both out. And now the server is restarting. Mr. Lou says, why does the server restart? It's just because if you leave it running for a long time, problems can occur. So by restarting it every 3 hours, it kind of refreshes things and makes it good. Lil Mimi says, that just made my day. Thanks for reading my comment, X. No problem at all. Bill says, Xisuminati. You can call it that if you want. KM says, how long will this stream last? Probably maybe an hour or less or so from now. I don't think I'll be streaming for more than an hour from now. I could do, but I've got other things to do in the evening. Got to manage my time. Edit and render and upload videos. Right, so we have got our iron, but we also wanted to check out the glass panes. Do you have any panes? We do, 28. Let's also put that block of steel in there. And we've got a few other like lone blocks at the moment. Again, eggs. Chickens in my base. Just filling up my inventory. What are you guys doing? If I kill them, then I'll have all of those things in my inventory, as well as guilt on my mind. Ooh, I like that one. And that. Oh man, options, options. Options, people. Kinemura says, do you read your Twitch messages often? My Twitch messages are completely disabled. The only places I really like check are comments and my Twitter feed, if you want to communicate with me. Right, now that I can tell you already is too colourful. It looks really great actually. If it was one big thing together, it would probably look really good. Now that looks much more suitable, so let's break. It's going to just break, isn't it? Oh, it's being annoying. Don't do that. Oh. Bam, there we go. That's a bit heavy as well. What do you all think? I kind of like that. It's a little bit heavy. I think it'll probably look better when they're in a grid. I think we'll go with that for now. Let's not fuss it too much. Let's get that one ready. Can we do any of these materials? Can I even help? Molten shiny, no idea. This one was copper. Where are the other ones? In here? Aluminium? All of these things. I got loads of tin. We could probably do tin here. Pony, if you're watching, have you got a smeltery set up or something I could chuck a load of tin into? Actually, I've got one, but I'm not sure if it'll be suitable or fast enough. Oh, I could do gold as well. Right, let's get these next two here. In fact, let's skip that. Well, I'm going to have to move that at some point, aren't I? In fact, it's not really even... Nah, it's connected up to the emerald. Let's ditch all of this. We're done with this thing up here. There you go. Give me all of that. And we need to make some gold and silver. Right. So if I use the pipe system and the liquid transfer node, we'll take whatever's in there out. And apparently there's seared stone in there, so we'll break that. Get rid of it. Aha! Ponybutt says, I have a smeltery at my own base, linked to an ender tank. Awesome. We're going to do a little bit of smelting here though. We'll chuck in some gold and just pipe it down into a tank. So we need to build a tank and some gold as well. I need to clear a little bit of space for that, don't I? Oh, I love this song. X, what did the triangle say to the circle? You're pointless. Brilliant. I like it. We got a filter. That's, yeah, we don't need that. Right, so we're not going to go in. There you go. We're not going to go with the glass. We're going to go with the frames. Just accumulating junk constantly and not knowing where to put it all. Okay, so what we do need is just pipes and tanks. Oh no, still no tea. Right, so how do we make a tank? Kim says, or KM says, what inspired you to do YouTube? Bad tutorials. I've talked about this before. Believe it or not, I was on YouTube looking at Minecraft tutorials, watched some good ones from a guy called Static. I was like, man, this guy knows his stuff. Sort of introduced me more into the technical side of the game. And then I couldn't really find any other good tutorials, so I was like, right, I'm going to make some of my own, I think. And it just kind of went from there. That was it, that was a long time ago as well now. It was 4 or 5 years, well, actually, yeah, it might be approaching, yeah, this year it'll be 5 years. Which is incredible, I love it. X uses a voice changer because he is secret, oh, well, Coco Golem, oh, whatever. Whatever. Jam Ramos says, UK represent best in the world. I don't know about that. I think it's not really about, whoa, we're better than you kind of attitude. It's about all in this together. Right. Let's put some pipes down. Bam. And, oh, no, you're supposed to be a pipe. I thought I selected the pipe. Right, so... Wait, what? Oh, we're over there. Right, that... Oh, I'm struggling with this. There's the tank. There's the pipe. Excellent. I forgot to get the gold. Come on, X, get it together. Forever travelling back and forth, and I forgot about the gold. Can you say unique New York 3 times in a row? Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. Brilliant. Let's have a look over here then. So we can, boom, a stack of that. That's probably a ridiculous amount more than we need. We'll just hold on to it. We'll just hold on for it. Hey, we could do emeralds. Oh, we've got to do liquid emerald. There's my tin. Got loads of that. We're going to do liquid emerald. And liquid diamond as well, possibly. X, you changed one corner with the obsidian. Changed one corner with the obsidian. Not sure. Unork, says Elysian Legion. Unork, indeed. The Obsidian X, says Lukey. What's everyone on about the obsidian for? You changed one corner with the obsidian. What? Over here? Did I have any obsidian? Wait, what? Oh, what's going on? What is going on? Well, if this is what y'all meant or not, that's a problem. I don't know how to empty these things. So what we'll do is try again. Now this song, absolutely lovely. Right, what you got for me now? I think that's all it's got actually. So in goes the golds. We'll do it a little bit at a time. 5, actually we'll do a bit more than that. I don't know how much we're going to get from that, but I don't think we need too much gold in reserve. Okay, so it looks like Pony is on the tin tank, so we may not end up needing our tin brought with us, and then we've got the other one down there. Oh wow, she's filling it up. Excellent, excellent stuff. Let's say we find a way to put another tank just here. We'll make that one our emerald tank, and we're going to need a few more over this side as well. So I don't know what's going to go on in the corner here, but we'll have to dig and suss that out, won't we? Also, I've got like a problem here with my tanks that I need to figure out. Oh, look at that, the autoplay swapping over when I'm trying to use it. Silly. Oh, this is so annoying. Keep swapping it around as I'm trying to fix it. Right, and then there's another one in my hand. Okay. That's going to fix it up a little bit. This song is called I Dreamt of an Emerald Forest by Orang. Miss Alou, you're absolutely right, and it's a wonderful, wonderful song. Which is why I'm giving it a moment of my attention here. Absolutely brilliant. It really is a beautiful song. I think this is Orang's best album, We Are the Past. It's not his traditional style all the way through, but it's just brilliant. When do you hermitcraft again? I don't know, Keandro, when I'll hermitcraft again. At the moment, like, it's not lending itself to stuff to stream, so it's just going to be a little bit quiet on that front. Right, so we've got to figure out where the tanks and stuff here go. Once again, we're going to go with the 3 wide setup. So I need to really like pull the finger out here and continue on it. So let's say we've got a 3 wide operation going on here. Do you know what? Just put it 1 block back and I'm not going to have to remove it again. So we have a 3 wide thing there. Then over here we're going to have 3 wide things. So 1, 2, 3. It's not really going to fit. So the end would be there, which would be 2 wide. Maybe we don't really have to try and squeeze it all together perfectly. But what we will do is put it across a diagonal like that. So if we do have to squeeze it together somehow, that should make it make a little bit more sense. Right, so 3 wide there. That being said, you'd put a little 2 wide bit here after, wouldn't you? But that would still work. Okay, so 3 wide there. 3 wide here. And there. All the way across. And then that's it. That's kind of where it ends. So over here there'll be a big thick wall to kind of separate that a little bit. And what a great song that is. Are these artists like Azuka and Orang popular, or are you a part of a small audience? Jam Ramo, they are very much underground music, if you want to call it that. And I like that. You know, I don't like it when people think of a band like a band or an artist's visibility or how well they're thought of or known as like what defines them as being good or not. Because, you know, someone can write the best song ever, and if they don't show anyone it, then no one will know it's like there. I think any music can be great, and that's why I tend to go look in smaller places for music, because I think you can find some real gems, things that appeal to you and maybe not to a broad audience. Right, I'm looking for some factory blocks, but they ain't there, so we'll just have to chisel them. Oh, Pony's put up a sign. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. We didn't read it in time. I think it was that one there. Yeah, that looks like it. Oh, it was also a glowstone deal, wasn't it, to make it illuminate light. X, my favourite video of yours is your tutorial for a plu. Now that sentence got cut off. I want to know what the plu is. What is the plu? Please do tell. Do you listen to NCS music? I don't know what NCS is. How do I get the minimap? And sorry for all the noob questions. You press N. Thanks for reminding me. I don't like the minimap. I want to turn it off. It turns itself on. Oh. Okay. So over here things will be slightly different. We'll have... These are where our tanks are going to go. Then these two won't be that material, will they? Down the end here things are probably going to be rapidly different. Rapid. Nice choice of words. Vastly different would be a better way of putting it. Alright, so there's our factory blocks. We're running out of those. We are running out. Didn't I pick up a whole stack of factory blocks a while back? Oh look, there they are. More of the same in my hotbar. Okay, now the question is, do I want to illuminate the middle one? I think I do. Actually, do you know what? No, I'll leave it like it is. Let's get this thing done already. Yeah, so... Oh, NCS is no copyright sounds. Yeah, I think I've checked them out before, actually. Gotta be careful with that, though. Copyright and stuff doesn't mean you're free to use it on monetized platforms. Well, actually, no, I think I've said that wrong. Royalty-free doesn't mean you can use it on monetized platforms. Royalty-free means you don't have to pay to use it. Something like that. Ian Ballasy says, do you enjoy Retro's 80 music? Time Cop 1983 would be a good example. I think I know what you're referring to. Sort of, yeah, like electronic aesthetic and a sort of pumping music attitude that's not sort of lived on. I know of it. I wouldn't say I'm particularly into it because I sort of vaguely know of it. But there's a lot of 80s music that's electronic that's really great. So I guess it depends what you would put into that category. Right, so I'm over here to pick up some blocks again, aren't I? Concrete. We're going to definitely have to make more concrete because we're running out. Ah, I didn't finish swapping these over either. Right, tin's filling up. Gold's taking its time. So if that's all the gold done, we're going to have to chuck in all our gold blocks, basically. It probably is all of it, isn't it? Yeah. In you go. Just give all of that a whirl. See how much it fills up. Ah, another lovely song. X, do you like Star Wars? Yep. Star Wars is great. Naskalov. Do you like clipping? Says Yuffers. Clipping? Not heard that term before. Well, unless you mean clipping my mic, like volume, which is not something I do. Who doesn't like electro swing? I've not listened to electro swing. Is it like old swing music? I like old swing. X, the room looks awesome, says Silent Crimes. Thank you. Glad you like the look of it. Right, let's see if we can grab some more concrete. Oh, we got that one block. And over here, what do we have? Nothing. How do we make it? That one right there. Smelt your gravel and you get concrete. That's nice and simple, isn't it? Also, my inventory sorted itself out. Amazing. Let's have a look. Gravel be this one. 8. We're going to do 8 stacks. In fact, my inventory's full before I could put 8 in there. Oh, looks like you... Oh, yeah, we saw that the other day. Right, and again, more things to chuck in here. Actually, I'll probably hold on to some of that stuff. The tin, though, the tin's been done. False is... False? Ponies all over that. Hey, X, on your last video Hermitcraft server, you said there were some things that you needed us to suss out. What does suss mean? I'm from Louisiana and speak a redneck form of English. Suss out. Suspect, I think, is what it's short for. So you suspect something, but you figure it out. If you suss something out, you figured it out. But I think it is literally in a way in a referral to suspect. Oh, we got molten endium over here. Excellent. That looks great. Yeah, this room's looking really cool now. Right, well, we haven't got too many more blocks to place down at the moment. Well, these ones. Bam. Now we should go through the basalt, I guess. Oh, that's all I've got there. So just the pillars again on the side. Can you spot something wrong with this? I can. There's actually not enough space there, is there? We'll have to improvise a little bit here. We'll improvise, that's what we'll do. Yikes. Glad I noticed that now, I guess. Let's put them here. And put the tank behind it by 1. Then the tank's going to be alongside the basalt. Iron bar's going to look a bit weird. I think we're just going to have to knock out all of this bit here. We can go in there like that. Hey X, what is your opinion on electric vehicles? Rapid Turtle, they seem like a really good idea, but how are we making that electricity? Are we burning fossil fuels to make it? Or is it coming from solar energy? All depends. Ah! Right, so how many blocks did they go up by? Just 3. Now we're working with a different sized thing here, aren't we? Very different size, so... How do we want to do this? If we went straight diagonal from there, it'd be like the slope would be just below where these blocks are. And so they would come down way too much, but move it back by 1 block. Not so bad. Maybe a little bit cramped. Maybe just a little bit cramped. Actually, if you look at it, that's where the slopes would be, so the blocks would be behind it. I've miscalculated that a bit there. Right, so we're going to do that going all the way across. Aha, that one's too tall. T, says Abooch. Thank you. Reminder there. Pig Monster says, what are you building? We are building a room for smelting. Besides, how do we break batteries out of electric vehicles down? They just dump that in the ocean by accident. Seems to me electric vehicles are not worth it yet. Rhiannon, you'll probably find that it's not so much the idea, the thing itself, as the execution there. Because yes, a lot of things ended up dumped in nature's bin, as we treat it, the ocean. Full of plastic and stuff, isn't it? I have a problem. I accidentally made a command block that's summoning special armor stands, and now I can't break the command block. How do I fix this? Use MC Edit and just destroy the command block. Alright, so how does that compare to what we got going on the opposite side? Kind of looks alright so far, doesn't it? Just looks like a smaller version of it. So this is where it would end. But then also the room needs to end here. And I think, let me just break those bits up. I think, I'm not sure what I think. Do we have any of those blocks? We do. And what if they fill in those sorts of gaps? How much space do we have? Yeah, something like that I guess will do. I think this bit here needs to go back by 2 blocks then. And we'll put the factory blocks in there. So now everyone's talking about electric cars. Some electric cars are powered by hydrogen fuel cells. The thing is, hydrogen fuel cells are energy carriers. Electric cars is also future-proofing. Eventually all electricity will be green, and still electric cars have a smaller footprint than normal ones. The electricity comes from coal plants. MP 7767, future-proofing sounds sort of alright, but eventually all electricity will be green. I wouldn't count on it. I bet you the oil industry doesn't like the sound of that. You can take them out of business. Wouldn't be good for their for them, would it? Right. Script Coded says, what was the problem with the Enderman Grief machine? The old one is broken by the new snapshots and updates, and I just needed to find a way to do it. And loads of people tweeted me a solution, so yeah, that's been taken care of. Okay. Right, that'll just fill in that little bit of corner right there. We don't need to worry about that too much. That kind of looks like it should probably finish a block earlier, but we'll leave that alone. Right, my concrete's probably ready now, but I'm going to just do a bit more over here. Here's another lovely song from this record. By the way, just again, Orang. Go check this guy out if you like what you're listening to. Really beautiful music. Zapdos says banana just because it's a thing. Thank you for the banana. All of that there can go. Oh no! Water! Invading our base! Go away. There we go. Right, so here it might not... Oh no, don't do that. It might not line up with the ceiling the same way. Ha, look, it doesn't at all, does it? It sort of comes out to there and doesn't know where to go. So we'll figure that one out soonish, I guess. So are we putting another tank there? Because it sort of doesn't look like there's room for one. Oh, but there will be if we put one there. That's what I've been getting at, hasn't it? Electric cars are more efficient when it comes to power lost from idling and heat, although they are still working out the details. Good to know. Right, so we'd have 2 there, and then we'd have 2 here, which leaves... Ah, what? I measured that? How did that happen? Because... What? Literally, how did that happen? I'm going to move all of this over by 1. How did that happen? That is just ridiculous. I measured... What did I do wrong there? 1, 2, 3... Oh, wait a minute. It's me. I'm being a... Oh, no. I have measured it wrong. Because this block needed to be further forward. Oh, okay. So what should we do there? I think we'll skip on the tank here. And we'll make it work somehow with having extra tank over here. That should do just fine. How are we doing on gold? Wow! Oh, Pony's been helping out as well. Excellent. The gold is being filled up. It's being filled all the way up. X, do you like trains too? Yeah, trains are interesting. I went to Duxford the other day, yesterday even, saw the old planes. Never really been like massively into planes or anything, but again, all that stuff's just fascinating when you go look at it. Electric cars cause more deaths because of coal plants being more dangerous than petroleum plants. Possibly. There's loads of weird things you can weigh up like that. Can you get a measuring tape in this mod pack? KM, you can. I just never remember to use it. That's the problem. Right, so what to do with these two pillars here? I kind of feel like just keep sloping up. Keep going up until it looks alright and you find a solution. Still got all those old farms back there as well. We never did those, did we? Alright, so maybe actually this bit curves around here. Like we could have... Or if we... Let's mess around with some more materials here. That's going to be coming across there. Maybe it just cuts into the side of it and then continues off that way. Solar power cars are the way to go, says Rapid Turtle. What about solar powered buses? Or cycling? Snoop Loggy Log in the house says yes. Asuma is streaming. Love you, Asuma. Thank you, buddy. Hope you have a good time with today's stream. Wanted to make a Snoop Dogg reference there, but I couldn't think of anything other than, well, nothing. Okay, let's have a look. Let's grab some concrete. I'm going to skip this track. I always skip this track. I'm guilty of not liking the FL Slayer sound there. Ian Ballasy says, public transport hype. Exactly. Public transport is the real way to go, because if we need to get from A to B and we're all driving around in our little electric cars, it'd be much more efficient if we were driving in an electric bus. Solar power planes and boats already exist. Awesome. That's good to know. Right, let's continue with our building. That is the correct one to go there, isn't it? And then again at that height. Oh no, it's the height above. Oh, so I did that wrong, but it looks better that way. Doesn't matter. Ignore me. I know what I'm talking about. So they start at this height here. That went in the wrong place. And now that changed. I spotted it. Look, it went to a prism wedge. Not what we wanted. Oh, it disappeared. Go back. Pain X Havoc says, how about a Wimpad car? It runs, it then when it moves, it runs so it has a never ending loop. That's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. Oh, that changed again. It's really annoying. Stay on the right one. There we go, wedge slope. That's the whole, the car keeping itself going. It's like, what if you put your hand like up in the air and then you transferred your body weight onto your hand? What would stop it from, you know, falling down? It's like it's on the same level as thinking as that. Right, I think this bit here, if it were to come out, that might help us solve our little problem here. Yeah, that's probably going to work a lot better, isn't it? So that comes out to there. Then when you look up and see that bit, I reckon a little bit of colour or something there would look cool. Oh, look at all these tanks that Ponybutts has filled up. Thank you for doing that. That looks great. We should bam bam like that. Just get this bit a little bit ready for the next step as well. Do you know what? We're not going to get this room finished by the end of the stream, are we? I'm a slow builder because I'm chatting away to all of you. Good stream, by the way, says Leon Best. Thank you. Not the Leon Best. Who... Oh, where have I heard of that name from? I think it's something to do with Ricky Gervais. Leon Best. Right, there's water above that apparently. Hey! Trying to place blocks here. I'll pop those down. Just have a longer stream, says Acoustic Thunder. I can't today, got other things to do. Oh look, the tanks are here. Pony must have put them there. Excellent, thank you, Pony. There we go. Oh, by the way, oh, I'm gonna cough. Kazfu says, do you plan to connect the tanks to a smelter at some point? No, it's all for looks. I've given up on the technical stuff in the mod pack. I've lost my way with it. I just want to do building now. Earlier, I want to know if anyone's had this before. Earlier, I looked at my phone, and it wasn't connected to Wi-Fi. It wasn't connected to the internet in any way, like mobile data. Yet it was downloading a file, and the file was called bin-free, and it had been doing it since 11 o'clock this morning. I was like, what is that? So I clicked on it, and then the phone sort of lagged and it disappeared, and I can't find a record of it. So I searched bin-free, and like absolutely nothing came up that seemed relevant. I'm kind of worried it was some sort of malware that got on my phone, but I mean, I don't even know. It was weird. I hadn't finished downloading the file. It was about 71% done, I think it said. Just a bit bizarre. It's malware, says Asolgi. Reinstall your... It's a virus. I mean, what's the source on that, though? Because I did search... Probably a virus. Is it? Burn the phone. Okay, are we talking serious messages? Do you know what you're talking about? Because I did do a little search. Normally, if you search the name of something like that, you'll find out what it is. I mean... Jam Ramos says it bricks the phone, but the phone's fine. I can use it. It seems that Twitch chat might not be the best place to get tech support. Everyone's saying burn the phone. I'm not going to burn the phone. I don't know what it was though. So weird. I don't even know how malware would get on there. I hadn't even like been using the phone for anything. You can get AVG for Android phones, says Elysian Legion. Yeah, but where would it have come from? I haven't used anything on the phone really, other than like my alarm clock, and that's about it. Wash the phone in holy water. What phone do you have? It's the Samsung SG2 thing. Hey, there might be room for another tank here, actually. Yeah, why don't we try and squeeze in a tank? Right, have that there. And then just fill in this space like it's no one's business. And then just put that there. That'll be fine. Cool, so we have yet another tank in here. Concrete goes down here. And then... excuse me. That doesn't look so bad. No, it actually does. Because it's the wrong material. Actually, that would be a slope, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3. That would be behind a slope. The slope would start... I wonder if we can... Oh, what's that? That's changed. Sounds like it's a recycle bin manager, says Asolgi. So you googled it. I know that because that's what I saw when I googled it. I don't have a recycle bin manager. I don't have that on my phone. Right, wedge slope. Thank you. Now if we put it... Yeah, let's remove that one and put it next to it. So you go away. Also I need some cobble. And then we put it there. Connects. Aha! Aha. So then we do it here. And it connects. Now that isn't a perfect connection, but I like it. I think it looks alright. I think it looks okity dokity. Right. So we've got a tank there now. We'll leave that alone. A basalt needs to go there. And this thing is almost sort of done in a way on this side. I thought it would be done today. Perhaps not. Let's get this ceiling here filled in with something. I'm going to put some lights up here just because there aren't a lot of lights in this area really. Right, that's crazy that is. How do I get back into that area? It feels all sealed off because it is. Right, let's swap that one around. A lot of you saying it's something to do with a A recycle bin. Phil says my Google search gives me no evidence of a virus. No evidence. None. Zilch. 0. Hey, let's put this block up here. Now that I like. Yep, that will go right there. I don't need to think about that too much more. Excellent. Right, this is coming along extremely well. And what is next? Ceiling. We need some slabs. Need some slabs up in here. Do you have the Tinker's gloves on? K Jack, I do. I do indeed have the Tinker's gloves. Okay, so we need those building blocks. That'll do the ceiling. We need those for slabs, and then something needs to provide light. And possibly those again. How many sections are we doing here? We are indeed doing 4. Let's give it a shot then. So we will hammer each of these. Do we just... yeah, we don't need to hold shift. Bam. Do you know, I haven't been thinking about putting these blocks sideways on because I'm very not used to doing things that way, but it's something to keep in mind, isn't it? Right, then these 4 blocks get to go in there and provide light. I like the way the texture displays from the bottom properly. And now we get to surround this with other blocks. And all of those will be the regular concrete. That'll be this side over here done. Ow, no, did it wrong. If you can't find it in your folders, try downloading the app if it hasn't finished yet. I don't want to download it. I don't know what it was or why it was downloading, and why it was downloading when I wasn't connected to anything. I guess just because it says I wasn't connected to anything doesn't mean it was. Kind of suspicious. Yep, that looks great, doesn't it? Oh, I like this so much. This turned out really good, this room. This bit over here, though, the way it's raised and goes back in on itself, that definitely makes a world of difference. And coming around... oh, look, Pony's got another one filled up over here. That looks great. Molten lead tank. We just got to suss out how this corner works. We could sort of mirror a little bit of what we've done on that side. To be fair, I feel like this space isn't really going to provide too much, so let's just start roughly building something with the materials we have left. What if we just went like that? How much space do we have over here? Like... the tanks were going to be... that's not 3 wide, is it? Oops. Let's try that again. 2, 3. And look, exactly 2 at the end. So then I could fill that in there with something else. Although it does sort of go a little bit behind that. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll go with. Alright then, we still have some factory blocks for the floor. And I don't think we're going to do too much more now, actually. Because I don't know, maybe we can get this done. Suss it out, says Thick Mustard. You learnt a word today, possibly. I don't know if you were here earlier or not, anyway. Elysian Legion says, back! Welcome back! Welcome back from wherever you've been. Okay. Oh, we need another one of those. I just used them all up. Oh well. Let's just mark out where things are going to go this time. So we'll have our little concrete ledge. And into that space. That can just cut off there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this part of the room's going to look pretty good, I reckon. Nice. Why can't a bike stand up, says Persistent99. Because it's too tired. Ah ha ha ha. Brilliant. Ginago says, your musics are so lovely. If you love the music that you're listening to, what you got to do is go search for Orang Bandcamp. Go check this guy out. Amazing music. Worth your time. And also, if you're watching here and you haven't clicked the follow button, if you're new over here, you're not following me on Twitch, you know what to do. You know I'm going to tell you to click that follow button and get notified of when I go live. Let's open this chisel right here. Grab that. Throw this down in some more places and make this thing even more amazing. Oh, it does look very cool, doesn't it? And there's none over there yet. This one looks really cool. Oh, we've got to get some molten obsidian up in here at some point. MV Pro says you're like the only English one. The only English one what? What am I the only English one of? What type of music is this called, says KM. Well, the artist himself does what you'd call dungeon synth. However, this song would be... You see, there's a lot of obscure terminology that overlaps. You see, like you might call it neoclassical. You could also call it dark wave. You could even call it folk, because it kind of ties into varying themes of many of those. But it's really hard to say what sort of music it is. To me, it's very ancient, sort of old-feeling music from a different time, which is one of the things that Dungeon Synth like plays on, but in a very different way from the way this track is. But it's a lovely track. Kim again. KM says R&B is good. Do you know what? R&B used to be rhythm and blues. You might be referring to that, or you might be referring to urban music R&B. It's changed over time. It used to be something very different to what it is now. It's the best music, says Silent Crimes. I can agree on that. I think it's pretty spectacular. Perhaps a touch of showgaze. MC Lurky, yeah, the guitar technique may be a little bit gazy, but I think without guitar distortions it's not very gaze-like. Also, showgazing, I've noticed, is like can be defined differently based on what type of genre it is. If you listen to a lot of the early 90s showgazing stuff, like My Bloody Valentine, it's very different to other types of bands that use showgazing techniques. You sound like Nerd Free. Ah, MV Pros. I guess because I'm British and possibly talk like him a little. I don't know. I've seen that guy a fair few times, but I'm not too familiar with him. One of the big channels on YouTube, right? Alright, let's just continue building here. Let's get as much done as we can. So, it starts here. Yep, and we'll be able to keep that nice curve going. Didn't know what R&B meant. The more you know, rainbow. It used to mean, Casper, it used to mean rhythm and blues. I'm not sure if it stands for urban now, but it is the urban sounding sort of music. I'm pretty sure it's short for urban. Makes a lot of sense if that's what they meant. Got a noise in my ear from Pony Butts, who's been doing an amazing job helping us out here. She's given us a donation saying, "Thanks for letting us help with finishing your base. Haha. I'll show myself out." Oh, I'll get my coat. I'm here all week. Yeah. Thanks for the help, Pony Butts. Do appreciate it. You've done a tremendous job making this look lovely. And it really does look great, doesn't it? This area is just absolutely brilliant. The ship is going to sink. Dun dun dun, says Persistent. Ian Ballasy says showgaze is called that because the musicians would normally be staring at the pedals at their feet during the shows. Yes, I've read up on that. I've heard about that being the reason it gets its name from. If you like showgazing music, Ian, I would recommend to you a band called Alcest and get their second to last record. It mixes black metal. Oh, I think you, Ian, you are a black metal fan as well. It mixes black metal with showgazing, so you might just like that if you happen to like those two genres of music. Yes. My recommendation to you, if anyone wants musical recommendations, I'm basically a music geek. Or a music nerd, if you like. I love anything to do with music, really. MV Pros, you know that is completely inappropriate. And not the place to be asking questions like that. Right, now how's that going to connect up? That bit's going to disappear into the corner. In fact, this is going to bend around, isn't it? That's what I've been struggling with here. That is going to go like so. And there's no room for us to do the next bit. I think what we'll do is just that. It doesn't actually look too bad. DBDM says rhythm and blues. R&B equals rhythm and blues. It used to be rhythm and blues. Well, maybe it's still called rhythm and blues, but it's very different sounding now. Ah, there was some of that earlier. It doesn't emit light by the looks of it. We need to put some light there. Hey, this thing's almost done. Let's crack on and get this finished already. Right, so what's next? I think more slopes there. Ah, now that's a wedge. Let's get it back to the normal. And does it go higher? I'll tell you what, I'm just going to end this here with that. Fill that in up there with something. Actually, just probably more of those concrete blocks. Suma, can you play any instruments? Says Big Salmon. Yeah, I answer this probably every stream. I can play the guitar, the drums, and the keyboard, but I'm heavily out of practice. Heavily out of practice for years now. Carpenter blocking corner, says Scotty. Yeah, I'm not sure how it would work though. Like maybe I'd have to hit it with a hammer, and that's often been very confusing when I've tried to do that. Seem to get anything but the one you're looking for, in my experience. Is that right? Do they go? Yeah, they go there. Right, and once again we need more concrete. Why did I only get 2 stacks? Either way, this thing is fast approaching being done, which is great. That looks so awesome. Right, let's go get, what do we need? A factory block, and a few more bits of concrete, and that's really it. Grim says, still called Rhythm and Blues, isn't it? But it isn't. It might be. It's also known as urban as well. I don't know. We can talk about that stuff forever, really. People always debate what is and what isn't. Bass says, have you ever been in a band? I haven't actually. I didn't really want to like do the band thing. I just wanted to make music on my own, which I did. I've got like a large archive of songs that I've written over the years. Let's see, what were we coming for? Concrete was one. Take 2 of those again. The other one was dun 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 dun. Don't know why I'm making noises like that. Factory block, factory block, factory block. Right, we just needed the 1. Probably going to regret that. Probably going to get down there and go, oh, we needed 2. No debating on music, says Nasgalaf. Oh, Prophet of Fear says, what keyboard layout do you use? I don't know what the potential layouts could be, because as far as I know, keyboards are pretty standard in coming with the same, you know, white and black keys. So yeah, I don't know really. I guess I know that the keyboard that I use is, I think, 1 short of the biggest size that's traditionally made for electronic keyboards. If you were to buy an electronic keyboard, you'll find they come in different groups of sizes, and the biggest one that you can at least commercially buy or buy from a shop is just 1 short of what I have. Like, you get an extra set of keys, a whole extra octave. Right. And now we're going to fill in this, because that's where our slope... Oh, that's what we needed, more slopes, but we might have enough just to get this done. Let's have a bit of good luck. Oh, no, no, no. And I think, yeah, we've got enough more. How's that bit going to go there? I might just get that to go straight into the wall. Actually, no, let's get all of it to go into the wall. Oh, that bit goes higher because that's higher. Right, got it, got it. Okay, okay. Hey X, what's your least favourite genre of music and why? Now, I don't like to pick on any genre, but hardstyle is the one form of music I cannot get into, and I can hear why people would like it, but it really doesn't work for me. It just doesn't happen. Oh, there's a cave right here. It ends here as well. Okay. Right, so what are we going to do with this bit here now? Now that is definitely lower. No. Oh, that block there would be... Yeah, okay, let's fix that. It would be one of these. It would be hammered. Oops. And it would have that texture. Okay, that means those 2 there would... And do you know what? I'm going to put basalt I don't know how to do this bit. Let's put basalt in these places. Don't pop back. That's bad. No. No, server, no. Come on, give us a break. We're almost done. Right, we need to hit that with a hammer. And then place it up here. Oh no, I've hit it with the wrong block. Right, and that should be it. The room... Oh no, a little bit more... Oh, a fair bit more to do here. We've also got to suss out this wall, which we're just going to fill up with seared bricks. There we go. There we go. Right, got a noise in my ear here. Bam! Big old message from Kinomura. Says, X, I used to be a patron and play on a Xisuminati server, but I had to cancel my pledge back in December due to money constraints. I was hoping I could get re-added this month. I plan on renewing my patronage in March. Cheers. Kinomura, I will do that for you. Thank you for the donation. I will take that as a sign of goodwill, if you know what I mean. And I'll add you today because I was about to wrap up the stream, so I'll do that right now so I won't forget. So that was it. Those were the last blocks that we needed to place, really. The rest of it now, do you know what? I will probably do a little bit of adding in some liquids here, but there's only so many I can do. So if anyone here is a patron who wants to come on and just fill in the last few tanks, we're looking to get lots of different materials here. But then next episode, I guess we got to, or stream even, wrap up a couple of things here, like remove some signs and floaty objects. But that's the room done. Let's whiz around and have a look. Wanderer Bot Fan says, I'm going to follow X. Thank you for following. Anyone else who's considering it, just hit the follow button, get notified I go live. When I go live, come on and check me out from time to time when I'm streaming. I stream every other day. This room, I'm really impressed with this. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think this has been one of my better builds over time, and a good reason to keep building because you can make it better and better as we pick up some more skills. Yeah, so that's going to be it from me this live stream. Do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like on that video. That's what I was thinking. It was like I was doing a video on YouTube. Anyway, let's stand around here and wiggle and be weird. Yeah, thank you so much as always for the support. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, donated, everyone who followed, everyone who was hanging out in chat, all of you who were just sitting there silently and listening. Do appreciate the support as always. Hope you had a great time. This video will be uploaded to the second channel. The second one, not the first one, right? And right now, what we're going to do is... It's a raid. I'm just going to go check and see if False is streaming. Actually, no, I don't need to do that specifically. So Manglue set up this amazing page for me that checks if everyone's live. So maybe if someone else is live we haven't raided in a while, we'll raid them. Let's go over here, have a look, and see. Mr. Lou says, perfect music to end. It is pretty dramatic and cool, isn't it? Right, Manglue, if you're watching, I think your website is offline. What's happening? It doesn't appear to be loading it. Okay. Let's try False then, since the other page isn't loading. Ollie Myers says, love the music. This is some classy dungeon synth right here. A place where nothing changes is the name of the song, if you want to go look it up. False is live. Thank you, Make It Rain. Let's go do a raid. So, I'll host a channel. Check it out in chat. We're going to go raid False. So thank you everyone for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.